Welcome to Neuro-Heretical Wargaming, where the stupidity isn't a bug, it's a feature. Tonight, we are watching the ADEPTICON live stream. You have me, Brendan, as well as...
Hi, you have Scott over here, ready to add my snide commentary for these armies that I don't have, but I'm just here to hang out regardless. Who else do we have?
Also, I have Jonathan, ready to add my hype commentary about all these armies that I do have.
Well, that kind of doesn't really narrow it down. You have most of them.
A lot of them. Unless I end
up... Brendan, Mayday. I'm hearing myself twice on the stream.
No. No. There we go.
Now you... Okay. We're getting there.
We are, in fact, professionals. Or so I've been told.
Well, we're not technically professionals until we're paid. So no, we've been paid in a dice box. So we're professionals, everybody.
We did it. We made money.
I don't know. You're the business guy. Does the IRS count that?
I don't actually know.
Well, on today's stream, possible insurance fraud. I'm sorry, possible tax fraud.
Hold on.
Just kidding. For legal reasons, this is a joke.
There are 5 people I don't mess with. And one of them is the IRS.
Oh my god, we have viewers. Look at that.
I think one of them might be me, but that's fine.
The other one is me.
Oh, this went from cool to sad.
We're getting there, though. We're getting there. But yeah. So, what is actually being revealed tonight? I think per their previews, they're saying there's some 40K, there's some Sigmar, there's some Old World, and finally there's some Kill Team. So, yeah, I guess the question is, what do we think is going to be revealed for each of the thingies?
So, some of these we know, right? Because, like, from the previous stream, we have a Tyranid thing, right? So it's going to be a Tyranid thing.
Tyranid. It's going to actually be just that one piece of terrain that they show. That's going to be all they're actually releasing.
The reasonable guess for the Tyranid thing is that's going to be Kill Team.
No, it's just going to be that one piece of terrain that they're going to sell for $39.99.
That's the system that regularly releases with terrain, right?
That is correct. That's where most of our terrain's from. Fun fact.
So, there's going to be a Tyranid Kill Team, probably.
Right.
We know the Old World reveal, most likely.
Do we?
Yeah. So, Wood Elves are the last mainline Old World faction that hasn't gotten released yet.
Wait, is that the only mainline one that hasn't been released yet?
Yeah, that's the only one.
Did they release Skaven and shit?
There were a couple that were announced to not be part of the Old World release.
Where?
Skaven aren't going to be in Old World.
Where? But they're like a major part of the Old World, no?
So there were ones that were stated to not... Alright, you ready for a conspiracy theory time?
Sure, why not?
There are a couple factions that are stated to not be part of the Old World. Most of these are factions that either just got Rage refreshed in Age of Sigmar or are about to. So, there's... Like, all of the Empire stuff has not been in print for years and years and years. All of the Skaven stuff you can buy now. You can buy in fresh codes now.
Okay, so that's fair.
Skaven weren't in the list. Vampire counts weren't in the list because Soulbite looks better. Dark Elves weren't. I don't know Beast of Chaos either way. I don't remember. Because they were in Age of Sigmar when the Old World started, and then they're not anymore. But yeah, Wood Elves are the last from the original announcement. So we should get the full Wood Elf release reveal, and then we might get a teaser for either Cafe or Kislev.
Which is what's going to be one of those is what you've been waiting on, isn't it, Brendan?
For Yes, Cafe. Because a week before they showed the teaser for like the roadmap, I was like, hey, if they really, I like Cathay and Total War Warhammer 3. If they release it, I will get into the old world. And lo and behold, at the very next preview, they show an image that is very clearly the fucking war balloons from Cathay.
Well,
Every
you know,
time.
yeah, they heard you had to write a blank check and they wanted you to start filling it out.
They already have so much of my money. How much more could they possibly want?
There's always more.
On the other hand, I am considering starting a Wood Elf army when that comes out. If I ruled the world, I want a new model for the Sisters of Twilight. Because I think they're super cool, and I think their model is terrible. It also hasn't been in print for, like, ever.
Like, which one
Mood.
was Sisters of Twilight? That I'm not actually tracking.
So, the Sisters of Twilight, they're an old Wood Elf character. They're two sisters. One is like the serene aspect of the forest, and one's like the crazy hunter aspect of the forest. So, two sisters, and they always ride a green forest dragon.
Okay.
And
Okay, yeah, I think I've heard of this then.
yeah.
My old world knowledge is entirely limited to Total War. I will be completely honest with y'all.
Context. I played Warhammer Fantasy 7th and 8th edition.
Fair.
Oh, you were one of the 5 people.
I've said in the past, I always wanted to play it, but like where I grew up, there wasn't really a community for it, right? I don't even think my store had any players, honestly. We was all just 40k players, and they were all kind of sweaty 40k players too. But also, it was 6th and 7th edition, which was just a generally sweaty time for the game.
Sweaty time for the world.
I got out of 40k initially. I played like a little bit in 5th edition, but I always played more fantasy than 40.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. And it's like, I guess that's one of the constraints of these types of games, right? They're entirely contingent on hi kitty, entirely contingent on the community around you, which I guess is any nerd hobby, but
Hey, I like World War II ships. When Warlord Games made Victory at Sea, I thought it was the coolest thing ever. But if I can't find anybody to play it with, it might as well not exist. So that's kind of why like 40k has grown to its like level of ubiquity in wargaming, just because you need a player base, and it's the game that everybody plays.
Well, what if instead of getting Horus Heresy 3rd edition, we got Battlefield Gothic?
I mean, there is a hole in my heart that Star Wars Armada has left. So I'm always a fan of a sci-fi naval combat game.
Battlefield Gothic doesn't have like the kind of long-term market that Horus Heresy has. That being said, if they announce Battlefield Gothic, obviously I'll buy it.
I mean, like
on day one pre-order. Like, don't get me wrong. Like,
I think it has a similar size market to Epic, and they managed to pull that off. You know what I mean?
I'm kind of shocked that they did that, by the way.
I think everyone was.
There have been a couple of GW products where, like, I'm shocked that it's had the level of, like, market reach that it has. Because is Old World, like, the most successful miniature game ever? No, of course not. But
I don't even think it's top 5 technically, but
it's selling well enough that it got back its, I'm pretty sure. Obviously, I am not a market researcher for GW. But I'm pretty sure it made up enough of its money that GW is happy with. Okay, and we know that. We know that it's made sufficient amount of money that they're considering making Cathay Kislev, which are entirely new models. Like,
honestly, that's fair. Instead of like dusting out the old sculpts.
Yeah, it has some level of financial success.
Oh, I found I think this is from Gamma. Yeah, this is from Gamma. It was the top miniature lines of Fall 24, and it was 40k Battletech, Nolzur's Marvelous Miniatures, which is not miniature games, right? Just miniature lines. Then Age of Sigmar. But then surprisingly, Heroescape.
Let's get still around.
They brought it back.
There are a couple things that surprise me about the list. None of the FFG ones being on there.
Well, FFG doesn't have any miniature games anymore.
Well, okay, none of the formerly FFG ones.
Okay, fair. Well, yeah, so for those not tracking, FFG Fantasy Flight Games used to have the license for the Star Wars miniature games. So that is X-Wing, that is Star Wars Legion, that is Star Wars Armada, and Star Wars Imperial Assault. Imperial Assault was the first to die, which, so I will say, Imperial Assault was definitely a much better dungeon crawler game than a competitive game. There was just so many broken ways to play that game that I showed up to a tournament having no idea what I was doing with just a goofy build and won, just because, like, it's very easy to break that game from a competitive standpoint. It really shines in, like, the 1 versus 4 format where the one guy's playing the Empire. That died first. Star Wars Armada, I think they finally put the official nail in the coffin. Okay, so then the other part of this is, right, that Fantasy Flight Games was acquired by Asmodee, and Asmodee took all those licenses and gave it to Atomic Mass Games, who their claim to fame is Marvel Crisis Protocol, which is number 6 on this list, I will say.
I've heard nothing but good things about Crisis Protocol.
Yeah, and like it looks fun. The time I played it at the store, it's just like I just don't know or care that much about superheroes. I don't care much more about the Star Wars IP. And it seems like, from my completely unprofessional / unwarranted opinion, is that they didn't really know what to do with these IPs. Because X-Wing died shortly after they acquired it. Legion died. I'm sorry, not Legion. Star Wars Armada died. X-Wing died. And they, I think, have a new edition for Legion. They're trying to, like, revive Legion, right? Because Legion's, for its quirks, it's still, like, a solid game, right?
Yeah,
it has a couple weird things to it that I'm not sure I 100% agree with, but it's still a solid game.
for my context on the games, Legion's the only one I played, but Oh. Legion was the last miniature game I played before COVID.
We have a
Yep.
whole other viewer. Hello, friend.
No, don't say it too loud. Just scare him off. Honestly, it might be Jeff, but it's neither here nor there.
I feel like Jeff would tell us.
I kind of
Maybe.
always wanted to try Shatterpoint, but
Okay, so yes, that was the next thing I was going to get to. Atomic Mass Games took their very successful Marvel Crisis Protocol system and then applied the Star Wars IP to it. And I've heard it's fun. It looks neat. All the miniatures are gorgeous and very well stylized. They're not like the hyper realistic ones like you see a lot, but they look very good with their styling, right? They're just good looking miniatures. It's just a matter of getting into another game, right? I just have like enough games that I need to play, and I have a bunch of Legion stuff I still need to finish painting. I have my Armada stuff that makes me cry when I look at it because the game is dead. All that stuff.
I mean, you can still play it.
I can still play it, but I know like nothing else is going to come out for it, right?
Yeah, it's like looking at older editions of D&D. It's like I could play it, and maybe I might for some of them, but nothing else is going to come of it. Eventually, like whatever's there is whatever's there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some people making content for D&D 3.5.
Which is also, I guess that's also fair.
3.5 is an anomaly and shouldn't have been counted.
I mean, 3.5 mostly, I think, is popular because 4 was not, if I had to speculate on the reasoning why behind that, right?
I mean, that's the whole reason Pathfinder exists.
Yeah, the whole reason Pathfinder exists is because 4 was kind of doo-doo.
Was not what people wanted. Right? Like, that's just how it goes.
Right, and I think if it wasn't for 4 being doo-doo, 3.5 probably would not be as followed as it is, and still like utilized.
I mean, when 5 came out, 4 just died.
Yeah, I mean, like that's.
Oh yeah.
That's part of it, but I do think 3.5 hit a relatively unique, like, balance for D&D. Like, it was different enough from first edition and second edition, which people do still play. Like D&D is very much an anomaly when it comes to game systems because
Oh
you
yeah,
can find
I
people playing
played
every edition.
first edition at advanced D&D at wow, what is it called? Gen Con. And it seems fun. It's very different from the game we know today. But
Hold on, is it an anomaly though?
Yeah, like how many other game systems do you know that has had multiple editions that people play more or less all of them? Because like
This is a trap card. We were just talking about the old world in Port
that's a
Paris.
new game system though. Like
Based on the old game system.
yeah, because no one was playing it. Like you know what I mean? Like
No, they're repetitive. They're repetitive.
there we go. Also, the stream is finally up, so I can put that on instead of having random cinematics.
There are plenty of people playing Warhammer Fantasy 8th Edition.
all three of them.
There certainly were not, because if that was the case, they wouldn't have canceled it.
There weren't enough people playing to justify the costs, but there were still people playing it.
Yeah, but if you go to any store in this city and show up with a 6th edition, yeah, I shouldn't have said it, a 5th edition 40K list, no one is going to play it. You know what I mean?
That's like any game.
Okay, that's
game
fair.
that is like not currently supported.
That's fair. But like,
if I go to my
how big a
LGS
community?
with a first edition player's handbook, nobody's gonna play with me. These are ground, man.
I counterpoint. If you show up with a first edition player's handbook and a fucking Dungeons Master guide or whatever the equivalent was at the time, I bet you can get some people to play it. If you show up with 2 full like 3rd edition 40K armies, it's going to be a harder sell. Like D&D is very much an anomaly.
There's a level also to which D&D is just a fundamentally more popular game than.
Well, that's true. That's very true, and that plays a role in it. But
I guess the other question is D&D rules just more approachable than older 40K rules?
Well, D&D is more approachable than 40K is.
yeah, I mean, at the very least,
Okay,
there's
so
not.
if we're looking at like 5e versus 10th, whatever edition of Warhammer we're on, like yeah, okay, that's.
I mean, even just
D&D is more approachable, right? But like, I will admit that one of my sins as a nerd is I've never played 3.5.
Also,
I've never played Skyrim.
which
but
of
we're not
you
gonna
voted
advocate
for
that right
Old
now.
World?
What?
Someone voted for Old World in the poll. And if it's on YouTube, I'll be mad at you. If it's the other person that's in this, viewing this cluster for whatever reason, then I'm not going to be that mad at them.
Hey, don't diss them for their mistakes. No, we appreciate you, Chad. No, I may or may not be making the thumbnail for Sunday's stream.
That's right. That was the other thing. Okay. Pin in it for later, but I want to talk to you about the thumbnail in the future. Just put a pin in that.
Oh, a little thumbnail future action?
Yeah, so just stick a pin in there and we'll come back to that another time.
Okay. So when I'm done with this, I shouldn't post it on the YouTube channel.
You can go ahead and put this one up. I want to put a pin in it. We'll talk about it later. Do what you need now. Yeah.
Oh, okay, great. We love that. Great, we love that.
Love it. We love it. Love it.
Like it, love it, gotta have it. Which makes me want, you guessed it, Cold Stone.
Note, I also have all of the bad RPG takes.
Well, that was a given.
I am shooketh, John. Absolutely shooketh.
My favorite system is Pathfinder 2nd Edition.
Which I have all the books. My neighbors gave me all the books because I guess they didn't want them anymore. I've never played it. I'm looking at them right now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different books. Never played it.
I don't know if y'all know this about me, but I collect things.
No.
I have all of the following things. I have...
Huh?
So, prior to Spelljammer, I have every 5th edition book. I have most of Pathfinder 1st edition, I have most of Pathfinder 2nd edition, I have most of Starfinder, I have every 2nd edition Chronicles of Darkness book. I have the G.I. Joe role-playing game.
That is fair. You have mentioned this one in the past.
I have the core rulebooks for every edition of D&D, I think.
In
for
several
AD&D.
moves, I've lost all of my 3.5 books. So,
Mm.
My kid has all my 3.5 books.
I have a lot of 3.5 books. I don't know why I collected so many of those ones in particular, but I did. So I have like the Dragonlance setting, the Eberron setting book, the Forgotten Realms setting book, Deities and Demons, Book of Exalted Deeds, Book of Vile Darkness, Oriental Adventures, something
you
Mortis.
The age restriction statement on it?
I think it's Vile Darkness.
Yep.
It's really not that dark. Like,
it like includes descriptions of torturing people, or there's like a subclass of torturing people, which is why I got the.
I just feel like it's like early 2000s edgy, which I mean it literally is. It probably came out in like 2005. If I had to guess.
I believe the Book of Exalted Deeds was the first one that had a gender lock subclass.
Yeah. What?
Why'd you make that noise?
That sounds red flaggy to me. What?
Well, it's Book of Exalted Deeds. It's not.
You said gender lock subclass.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh god, there was a ranger that like was blessed by a unicorn and could only be female.
Oh shoot! All right. They posted on the Facebooks. Them being James Workshop. The preview, ADEPTICON 2025, with a bunch of pictures, which looks like a dope-ass Tyranid thing with a horn, some weird Arab... Sorry, what?
This revealed everything before the reveal stream?
No, I think it's the
that's
usual outline thing, is what he's saying.
Yeah, hold on. I'll drop it in our Discord chat. Stand by. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, gosh. If you want to throw that on screen, Brendan.
Yeah, let me just make sure it's on. If it's on, actually, I can just download it, can't I?
Yeah. So let me know once it's live.
Oh my god.
Where'd you send it?
I'm noticing all the stuff I talked about Wood Elves, and there are no Wood Elves.
It's on our Discord. The business Discord.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
chat.
A minute. Oh, it's in the
It's in general.
Oh, okay.
It's in general.
Well, why didn't you put it in? Oh, that. Right.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I already saw that. Anyway.
Yeah, so it looks like, if you want to bring it on screen.
I'm getting there. Give me a second.
On screen. On screen, producer.
I understood that reference. That's a Star Wars joke, right?
I hate you. Not as much as you hate episode 8, but I hate you.
We don't have time for that right now.
Are just it's... You're right.
Ah! Well, that annoyingly doesn't fit super well in our thing, but it's on there.
Well, you could... okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
You could add it as a sub-window and just put it in front. Oh, God. Okay, I see it now.
Oh, dear.
Okay. So, I see it on screen.
Hey, look, Thousand Suns.
There we go.
1,000 Suns. Okay. Something. I don't...
Is that a Terminator?
It looks like a Terminator. I mean, it has little missile racks of a Terminator, right?
Yeah, that looks like a Cataphracti Terminator. It's got the, like, half-covered head.
Terminator character and that's it.
That'd be kind of funny.
Ooh, if it's a Terminator dude leading the robots, that'd actually be pretty sick.
That'd be kind of fun. All right. Then we have some Tyranid with a horn or something. That looks like... It doesn't look like a... Is that a rabbit? Oh, it looked like it had a tentacle, so that might be the new Ravener.
They did say there were rumors that the kill team was going to be servitors versus Tyranids, and the guy on the left definitely looks like a servitor.
That's
Maybe.
definitely a servitor.
And it could be something else. That the helmet's different. You don't typically see that.
That's like a Solar Auxiliary model.
Well, they're allegedly not doing 30K.
But that looks like a solar model.
That looks much more like the new servitor than a
Yeah,
solar
like
model.
literally got the one that I borrowed. No, I thought I had the one that I lent you in front of me. But no, that's like the same chest plate as the servitor from the...
Yeah, from the Agents box.
Similar chest plate to the servitor in the Inquisitorial Agents kill team. And then it looks like Space Wolves are getting some love.
Oh, that center one is definitely Cathay. That's the giant, like, terracotta dude.
That is the terracotta dude.
Yeah.
I was wondering what that was. I was too busy with my little rats against you to ever actually look at your stuff. Aside from that stupid
that's
balloon.
1,000.
Oh, Space Wolves, then. I guess Space Wolves are going to be a big thing. Because that is definitely
Yeah,
a
that's
Space
what-
Wolf, dude. That's a Rune Priest.
Yeah.
Or whatever
Yeah,
it is.
that's what that's
That looks like a Rune Priest.
I will give you all this. If Space Wolves get a good enough range refresh, I might consider actually starting a Space Marine army.
Oh, we're back on this again.
And then that doesn't look like a cavalry guy for me for World Eaters. So it's not, I guess they're going to get things that aren't just cavalry, because I think the current rumor is that we're just supposed to get Juggernaut cavalry, which I've said time and time again I'm fine with. I want them to have Juggernaut cavalry because it's dope.
I mean, it
Weird
feels...
that I have a leader for it and don't have the actual unit. That guy
Right.
just looks like an 8-bound though. Like,
Yeah, it could just be an 8. I don't know. I would feel weird for them if they showed, like, the entire reveal just in this image. So I feel like there's probably a couple more things.
Oh yeah, there's no way. I'm assuming this could be very boring if it is. Just this.
the second model from the right looks like a Cygor for Beastmen of Chaos that got squatted. So I don't know what's
From
going
the
on there.
Left?
Yeah. The one we haven't
Right.
talked about yet.
The right's the school. Well, that's fair. We didn't talk about that one yet. But yeah.
That's because no one cares.
It looks like an
it's-
eye for Beastmen of Chaos, which is not a faction that is supported anymore.
Mhm.
So, I don't know, man.
I don't. So I
Yeah,
will
that-
say I did. So I joked before the other day, right, that I was hoping that the Tyrannid kill team was literally just a Carnifex. I will still die on this hill. I think a kill team that is just a single model would be very thematic. I don't think it'd be good for anybody. I think as someone who doesn't play kill team, probably not great for the game. But holy hell, that would be cool.
If we got, so the rumor that I've been seeing around, well, not the rumor, the wish list that I've been seeing is strikes,
Right?
which are,
Oh, the flying warriors.
yeah,
That would be dope because because they did have those on the Forge Worlds, but now they're dead.
yeah, and it
And
was
we have a flying Tyrannid warrior character, but no flying Tyrannid warriors.
exactly. It was super missing from the actual Tyranid release.
No, like, so if you look at that image though, it looks like I don't think that's a leg that's like jutting forward at like a angle. It looks almost like more torso, so possibly a Ravener equivalent thing, but
I would be very happy if it was Raveners, but I don't
That's
think
fair.
it looks like a Ravener.
no, that's my hesitance on that, right? Is that like that looks like it has a tail, but that doesn't look like a Ravener to me.
The super pointy head thing is weird, and I don't think we've seen before. Okay.
Right.
I don't know personally anything that has like that head thing.
Also, by the way, we got some new viewers. Hello,
Hi,
everyone.
everybody.
We had 6
Welcome
and we lost 2 of them.
To the party. Oh man.
I was gonna say, dude.
Welcome to the show. It is what it is. You signed up for this.
You missed us talking about not Warhammer. You missed us talking about the other games that we have obsessions with, such as the D&Ds and dead Star Wars games that I wish weren't dead.
You okay there, Scott?
I'm still sad, okay? I was 4th place nationally several years ago for Armada, and now it's dead. What am I to tell my children? That I was the champion of a dead game? Yes, that is... I probably won't even tell them that. God, I don't even know if I'd ever have kids.
I grinded at a top tier competition for the League of Legends card game for the first like 6 seasons. I get it.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
Side note, I never determined this, but can we actually play like the music and audio from the stream? Or do we have to have it muted the whole time?
How do you mean? Like, are we legally allowed to?
Yes.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'd say that. I feel like
Transform
I've
up
watched
to?
everyone else do it without it being an issue. Well, what are they going to
That's
do?
fair.
Demonetize us?
Does Valorant have it muted? BRB.
Hurry,
Well,
it's literally about to start.
See, well, we did start the stream by talking about tax fraud, so now we're talking about defrauding James Workshop. For legal reasons, these are all jokes. Please don't send the IRS at me.
We're giving it free advertising.
GW,
that's-
please don't.
Please no. Gooby, please.
W, please send us free stuff. I'll do whatever you want.
I mean, mood. Also that. We will shill for you harder than anyone else has ever shilled. I promise you. Oh.
The reveal stream appears to be live now.
Oh, it's
Yes, it
going.
is. Is it really quiet for you guys?
Quiet
No,
how?
not too bad.
Can I be more specific?
Okay, it's a little quiet, but I just cranked up the volume a bit.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, they have Ed in the question corner?
I should do that when thinking about it.
Brendan, you might want to put on headphones or something, because I'm hearing the stream through your
I'm
thing.
working on it.
Okay.
We're professionals, by the way.
Allegedly. No, I'm not hearing it at all. How do I keep it?
Never been to ADEPTICON.
There we go. Oh God. Yes. What? Bird, 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 bird. You okay, Scott? You can tell by the way it is. You know, Scott, you should probably watch the YouTube one because you are way ahead of us. Yes, they were still talking about the Wood Elves. I mean, these appear to be beastmen in Old World, which I thought they said they were going to be in Old World. I think it got squatted from AOS to be in Old World. I think it got shifted from AOS to Old World is what happened. Yeah, see, you're like, you're solid like 20 seconds ahead of us. Are you, Scott? Are you? Shout out to our one concurrent viewer who is not a member of this channel. They're gone already. It was nice seeing you. Hey, they chose to be here instead of with Valrak or Kurioth or 1,000 other streamers. We're happy to have them, even though they're gone. I'm sad about that. I have a bold new strategy for the channel. We bully all our fans. The one where the waiters just get to be jerks. They have to go through special training, by the way, for that. Oh, hold on. Shh. These are my boys. R.I.P. my wallet. You start a Catholic army, I'm gonna hurt you. Yeah, they literally have to because they didn't exist until now. You weeb. Monkey's Paw. They're new sculpts, but they're done in the old style. Oh, no. What is the Chinese equivalent of a weeb? I don't know. Yeah, we should probably just leave that there. This art looks cool. I assume her and her brother are both going to get sculpts. Actually, technically, she'd have 2 models. Oh, those do look good. Yes. Oh, that war balloon is going to be such a massive model. I do believe that is the Dragon Lady. What? Oh. Well, yeah, because she can change. She can transform in the middle of battle. That's why. Which one? I'm sorry. Balloon models look good. You know that song's about nuclear war? I think that's the first art we've seen of the Dragon Emperor. That's really sick. I don't think they've actually shown him before. No, it is my faction. Get your own. All right, who voted yes for Wood Elf nipples? No hesitation. He knows what's up. That banner looks familiar. That's definitely not going to get stolen for a White Scars army. Oh, the front left. Yeah. Shall we say poor at? Insufficient, some would say. Oh, yeah, I see it. It brings dignity what would otherwise be an uncultured brawl. I don't know. Yeah, you start right next to him. Yeah, I've used it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've used it. Yeah. Oh yeah, that is a really good can. That is going to make a fantastic field ordnance battery conversion. They're all doing something. I like how the old guy is the one carrying everything. He carries the world upon his back. I think it's funny that the guy holding the rocket is smoking. That doesn't feel like a good idea. I, I remember watching this British like World War One like docudrama, right? And there was a guy, he was like moving a cart of explosives, and I don't remember what happens, but he gets in an argument with a lieutenant. He's like, normally I would say don't smoke next to explosives, but in your case I actively encourage it. Which is just one of the best insults I have ever heard. Counterpoint, Caradon overlords have already done it. Okay, well, you're wrong. I'm gonna spend so much money. They haven't even showed her really yet. No, they showed her dragon sculpt. God, that mess. Now that is also going to be a knight conversion, I promise you. He can see into the war balloon. Or arm day or chest. He didn't skip grow day. I don't think he's natty. I think he's on something. It's like, okay. I was gonna say that's Jim Bro. Side note, have they shown any archers? So, like, one of the key mechanics for Cathay in Warhammer 3 is the, like, unity or whatever it's called mechanic, harmony mechanic, where if you have, like, a yin unit and a yang unit next to each other, they get better. So I'm curious to see if that's going to translate to the tabletop, and if so, how. Especially because they haven't shown any ranged units yet. Why you are here, one viewer who is not part of this channel, I presume. I don't know. Oh yeah. And that is going to be a massive transfer, I'm assuming. Or series of transfers. There will be tears shed over this banner, I promise you that much. Well, I mean, this might just be because they're a totally new faction. Oh, did they? I barely heard it. I'll be honest with you. I can't hear them very well. Hosting the stream for future note. Hear you guys, fantastic. Cannot hear them. Wonderful. Yeah, I was gonna say, this is the first, like, wholly new faction, so it makes sense that they're in, like, a smaller book separate, because they wouldn't have been available at launch. Yeah, John, how did you end up ahead of us? That's an awesome paint job. Like, oh my god. I feel like a metallic with contrast over it, and then like a dry brush would look great on this model. Imagine finishing the character model and then remembering you still have to do the actual dragon. You're like, oh great, I finish her, looks over, oh no. There is absolutely like a Farseer conversion in that model. I was gonna say, switch out her head and switch out that left hand for like a spear or something. Boom, fucking Farseer. Oh, is this actually live and not pre-recorded? Go to the guy. I mean, they might do that. Okay. Mel also says Miao Ying looks sick, which I think is a big agree from everyone here. Don't put that evil out there, Ricky Bobby. All right, don't you put that evil on me. It's in Finecast. It's not even the Forge World resin. It's just like... Let's go, kill team. Oh, I bet this is a Mechanicus kill team, actually, if it's servitors. Yes, we have Mel and Tristan in the chat today. Nice to see you. Our fans. All two of them. Is this all the way up? I was gonna say, I believe... Battleclades. Yeah, this is definitely the Mechanicus kill team. Reload your thing so you're not ahead of us anymore, okay? I don't understand. Listen here. Those look... Yep, this is the Mechanicus kill team. They don't get to complain anymore. They finally have one. Yeah, those all look really good. Tyranids are Tyranids, but... I mean, it's Tyranids. They change all the time. It kind of looks like the neck thing in Jurassic Park for that one dinosaur. It goes all... It kind of looks like that. What was it, the Paphilosaurus? That's a really unique color scheme. Oh, those look good. Yeah. Fell Talon. Okay, side note, the sculpts are awesome, but I love this paint job too. Am I getting a Tyranids kill team? I like how the Venom Spitter is like wearing a mask almost. He looks like Bane. New servitors. Now the question is, will this be an AdMech only kill team, or will it be an Agents kill team as well? No. I mean, multiple armies used to have access. Oh, shut up. What was I trying to say? Previously, multiple armies had access to servitors, like Space Marines, Sisters, Great. I think basically every Imperium army had access to them. Because I know Guard did. So it would make sense for them to be added to Agents of the Imperium. So then you can take them in every army. Which, if they do, I might actually buy one. Because if nothing else, the AdMech dude will make a really cool engine seer. Honestly, these are a very big glow up for servitors. I didn't see. Actually, I wasn't looking during that part, I think. Or... the new old sculpt. Well, why don't you order a crate, Scott? I bet you can get them on eBay right now. So what you're saying is John let us down. Oh, yeah. That... Side note, while they're talking, StarCraft is getting a miniature war game. Or getting a miniatures game, so... You can't just drop that on me, Scott. Why are you trying to cost me money? No, I didn't. Or did I? I don't think I did. Oh, God. So people will send us free stuff? I mean, it's not like you saw the one that could walk, so... We did get a, whatchamacallit today that was very, like, Chaos Knight coded. A rumor engine, that's the word I'm looking for. It makes sense. That's honestly the best thing I think you could do for Tyranids, because if you make them too individual, it loses a lot of Tyranid flavor. True. Oh, Age of Sigmar, time to get a drink. I'll be right back. Oh no, what's wrong? Oh, I don't know how to fix it.
Be by the yellow. Should be going into the yellow.
Okay, hold on. How's that?
All right, Tristan. How's that?
better?
You are a designated survivor right now.
Can you hear me?
Oh no.
Ah.
Icon of New Lamia, which is the
Alright, say something, Scott.
Oh, okay, so it's better now. You have to remember that there's several seconds behind us, right?
Oh,
Also true, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, see, now you're learning what I've been dealing with for the past 5 streams.
Oh god, I'm still a ghost.
You know what? If we lose the ghost of Jonathan, I think that's okay.
No, that's not okay. Jonathan's one of us.
I'm the only one who actually knows anything about AMS.
I mean, that's fair. You are a little quiet, Jonathan, I will say.
Oh, just like from my end?
Yeah.
Is that better?
Oh yeah, that's a lot better, actually.
Okay, I'm moving my mic so that I'm speaking more into it.
Yeah, it's always helpful to speak into the mic.
We've also got the Seraphon.
I know nothing about ogres. I know nothing about Seraphon.
Oh, but they're dinosaurs that, well, none of these dinosaurs are riding dinosaurs, but like, you know, if I was to play Sigmar, it would definitely either be Seraphon or Skaven.
Normally they are in fact dinosaurs that ride dinosaurs.
Right.
I am at all points a bad day away
Thanks,
from
Tristan.
starting
I appreciate you.
Looks sick. It's the dog set.
Oh, hey,
The
look at
gun
those,
guys.
look at those good boys. Oh yeah, that's a good boy right there. I like it. No, I'm not. Don't worry, I'm not cheating on you with other dogs. You're the goodest girl, just so you know.
By doing that, but I'll tell you what, if you want to go for a smaller, more elite force, take a look at the Aussie upgrade with this mortars and
Apparently,
elite.
they can also hear the Brits over. Oh, okay. I think I understand. Unless Tristan means he can hear them twice, in which case that's too many Brits.
So
We as
I
Americans aren't allowed to have that many Brits. Sorry, go ahead.
I like OCR Bone Reapers, but I don't like any of the sculpts in Spearhead.
Yeah. Also, like, their mainline infantry are really tiny.
I don't know if it was fine.
No,
Also,
they
just
are.
look like knockoff.
They're like half a head smaller than like other armies. Their mainline infantry is like actually surprisingly small.
Huh.
Oh, they're having an event for the new handbook. That's kind of fun.
I have been told to stop touching it.
That's fair.
It's not
Yeah,
very-
there is such thing as doing too much. So sometimes you just gotta leave well enough alone, right?
Wait, we're getting a new General Handbook. Didn't we just
Wait,
get the new
AOS
edition?
still does general handbooks?
Well, it's their equivalent of the like Pariah
Ryan
Nexus, right?
Nexus. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, it's just their equivalent of like whatever the yearly format is.
Yep.
I wonder if that means they'll be announcing the new. God, if honestly, I think there will be a new Primaris Lieutenant, but it will be a Space Wolves one, judging by the picture that they showed on Facebook.
Oh god, I forgot how dangerous I am.
You're actually entirely correct. There's certainly going to be.
I'm doomed, y'all. This is not going to be good.
But I
It's
think,
interesting
but
if they're showing off
I'm
Space
hoping,
Wolves.
I'm hoping this also means we're going to get a new. I don't know what it doesn't count as edition season of competitive for 40K. Move past Pariah.
I was like, why are they so quiet?
I'd like some new things.
My Pariah is fine. I
Yeah,
think.
Pariah's fine, but like you know, it's I don't mind some new things every now and then.
Never hurts. You know what I mean? Like just something a little bit new.
But could we stop getting new orc detachments?
No.
No,
Because-
we have to nerf DACA, more DACA, and then immediately make a new one.
old spearhead still be usable? Yep, absolutely no problem at all. It's an expanded
Well, there is in fact a Space Marine lieutenant that is part of a base.
Got another great question. One of our viewers has noticed that the Seraphon are led by a unit rather than a single character. How does that work?
Yeah, okay, so yes, you're right. Some of the
But none of those are new sculpts, so
you saw it first with the blue spike
snooze.
That snarl boss on his on the snarl clan. We've also now got the Sunblood pack leading the Seraphon and the Man Trappers leading the ogres as well. Some of them work in a different way. So the ogres is a hunter with a few tokens around him. With the little model reporting tokens that he needs to put down. Whereas the Sunblood pack, the Saurus, are actually 3 different models. Now they actually only have 3.
All right, just yes.
Unit, but they're still pretty tough.
All right, Jonathan. When are you teaching us Sigmar on stream with your 17 armies?
When's the last time I played Sigmar?
Was it the time we did a doubles and then we're cheated against in a learning game?
It was, in fact.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I think that was the last edition too, so we're a little behind.
I'm not playing this edition, yes. I also... How many armies do I have painted? I have 1 fully painted.
Followed on by that spearhead expansion, Sand and Bone.
Oh, okay.
General's Handbook.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Further forward into the future, we
IDK,
have...
That is
I
a
don't
pretty
know
dope
who
model.
voted more yay, but they're now my best friend.
Was it me? No, I think it was me. I don't even remember how I voted.
Whatever, Scott. Still count you.
Oh, okay. Well, at least I
think
count for
the more
something.
yays have it. I'm willing to give it to the more yays at this time.
On the horizon, a nondescript wing. That's probably for did Vampire Counts get a update this edition yet?
No, 'cause the
Soulblight just
edition
got
just dropped.
theirs. Kind of looks like,
Plot twist,
Oh,
it's
God.
Tyranids for AOS.
Did the ghouls just get one?
Ooh.
Or...
Oh, if only we had... Oh, there we go.
Oh,
See,
hey.
that's what I was hoping for. A new mission deck.
There's the thing.
Chapter approved.
I found it.
I can't wait to not be able to find it in person.
No, I
For
think I
6 months.
finally got my Pariah one, what, last month?
Yep.
I hope they learned this time.
Oh,
because it
God.
I
was
think John knows
miserable.
what
Earth
is
is
that?
Oh,
What
No
the
way.
hell?
Oh, God! Let's go!
Asymmetric war. Oh, that has to be a new type of mission. Because the other
That
one is
is-
Deployment Strike Force, which is one of the current
That
ones.
is wild.
Alright, I'm here for it. Let's go!
You know what? I'm not even mad. That looks fascinating.
That just looks like a pain to set up, is my only concern. It looks fun to play. It does not look fun to set up.
I mean, that's entirely fair.
That's
I'm
a
with
lot
you on
of
that
shit.
one.
You know, my older days of doing computer-aided drawing for technical stuff really makes my brain go burr with that.
Players can choose to complete the mission or use the stratagem, but not both. So similar mechanic to Spearhead if you guys have played that before. So nice little way of getting that player back into the game. And crucially here, this deck is designed to have lots of different ways to play 140,000 match play, to give you real replayability in your games, and to make your games much more exciting and fun to play them. So you can
Actually, that's pretty smart, having it be a mix of
so there we go.
like
Chapter of
match
Deck
play,
coming real soon.
competitive stuff, and like lighter, more casual games.
Yeah, well, cause they like the White Dwarf does put out like casual things every month, right? And which is
Ooh.
kind of
Oh, dear.
nice, which is also.
Oh?
Oh, let's go!
As well as the Slaughterbound, that brand new hero.
No!
Demons trapped within
So
it.
John, about
How
them
could
rumors.
this happen to me?
That is such a terrible like. Oh hey, I think we've seen that arm in a rumor engine.
Oh, hey, I think I just saw that on Reddit yesterday too.
Would,
On one hand,
did
sad.
not
On the
think
other
it was
hand-
War Leaders. I'll be honest.
I just saved $200.
Well, I mean, so the what? This is a new like exalted 8-pound character. I think it looks
like-
dope, right? I think it looks
He
cool.
does look cool. I'll give you that. He
Looks cool.
good.
And is so angry, Alex, that he rages at them and
But where's the cavalry?
That's really what the people want. Is
Absolutely
the,
right.
It's
The codex is coming.
The
as
people
well,
want
of
red
course,
butchers.
including 5 new detachments. You can include cornate demons in your army, much like the Emperor.
Yep, there's the
So
demons.
demons in the army, And one of the detachments is the Khorne Demonkin, where you can use an enhancement to have a Lord on a Juggernaut leading Blood Crushers and Fleshhounds as a unit, which is just great.
Okay, that is kind of cool.
And very much talking of
The Lord Exalted on a Juggernaut leading
well, we've got a little something to say. And
Fleshhounds.
Ed in Apology Corner.
Apology
Okay,
corner.
that's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. But where's the Khorne Berserker?
Hold on,
Where's the
hold on.
Berserkers?
He said,
Okay.
So have no fear, he will be back when the World Eaters Codex comes
"Hey, Karnak is back. I can
He
play the
lived.
model I own. That's like brand
He
new."
lives.
The rumors of his death were greatly exaggerated.
Yeah, where's Mike's Ultra Chariot, GW?
Side note, where are Berserkers on Juggernauts, you cowards?
Death Guard, likewise.
Fringe Death Guard.
Battle Force with a Fetid White Drone, Lord of Boxes, Plague Burst Crawler, Blight Lord Terminators, Plague Marines.
Oh, are these little boxes for him? Oh, that's kind of cool. That's actually a really good
Okay.
box for Death Guard, I
If
think.
that's a box.
Yeah, that's a good box right there.
Is it time? Is it time for me to start Death Guard?
Okay,
You hate
so
Nurgle.
unfortunately, yeah, you do hate Nurgle, but also to Jeff's dismay, it sounds like they're just getting this character, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like I bet that's the theme for all three of the other cult legions, which kind of makes sense. I can't be mad about it. Because
I'm a little
EC
mad
had a
about
really
it.
big one. Oh, shut up, John.
You're
World
always-
Eaters really needed another unit or two.
I mean, you're not wrong. I don't disagree. Like I said, they really needed that Juggernaut, or Berserkers on Juggernaut would have been awesome.
Well, you know, we're not done yet. It sounds like we're just announcing like combat patrol boxes. They could still announce more, maybe.
No, I think these are like the launch boxes with their codex.
Ah, poo. All right. Well, I tried
Oh,
to.
well, those are fascinating. They
What
are, in fact, not
the-
Terminators.
Marines, and you can see there at the front, those Sector.
What is that?
They are the robots. I thought they were going to be bigger.
Huh?
That is wild. What is...
What? I think I like it. It kind of reminds me. It looks like the guys, the aliens from the original Stargate movie,
This
except with missile racks.
I kind of love it. I don't know why, but I kind
Yeah.
of love it.
Actually, the more I'm observing it, the more I'm liking it.
It's so weird. You know what I mean? Like, it's absolutely weird, but it benefits from that.
Yeah, I think it starts. Yeah,
These do
Yeah.
have Stargate vibes.
yeah,
Yeah,
big
big
Stargate.
I feel
I'm
interested.
gonna be honest. I love Stargate, so like,
Also a huge Stargate fan here.
I love Stargate, so I'm kind of here for it.
Stargate
Are
and
these-
what was that other one that had like
Yeah, you're right, Tristan. That is literally Anubis, but like, sorry, what?
what was that other sci-fi movie that had like pyramids and stuff?
You're gonna be more specific.
I know. I'm trying to think of it. It had like the whole club scene. Oh god.
Do you mean? Are you talking about a Fifth Element?
Yeah. Isn't there like a scene in the beginning with like pyramids and giant alien dudes?
Oh, I think there is. Yeah, it's been a
Yeah.
while. I don't remember very much of the very beginning. That is a very cool looking box, though.
Oh, that is very nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Studio.
That's just pretty. Oh wow, those are.
So,
Wow, if
Oh,
they're all
that's
being
heavy.
released like that, that is
That's
gorgeous.
Go!
3 parts to each book.
Okay.
The codex itself.
This is how I start Thousand Suns.
Pages.
My wallet, no.
So every book's
Wait, if that's actually combat patrol for Death Guard.
relevant themed artwork for your god. Those are gorgeous. I've had a cheeky look at them myself.
So interestingly,
We obviously have a large slipcase.
so we know Space Wolves are coming, right?
Cards, strategy,
Right.
They showed like a straight up Space Wolf.
metal tokens,
We know that's happening.
Uh-huh.
markers, and
Um,
with this really nice, solid
But
metal
in the
Oh,
last
those
preview,
metal objective markers.
magnetized together to form one large metal medallion. That is so weighty in hand.
Oh, that's really cool. All right. I love tchotchkes. This is really cool.
so Scott, are you starting a World Eaters or Thousand Suns army?
I mean, okay, so I'm gonna be honest. If I was to play one of the Chaos Gods, it would probably be World Eaters or Thousand Suns. If I'm craving violence, it's gonna be World Eaters. But I also already have Custodes for that, and also everybody else freaking bought World Eaters. So I was like, I don't want to
Oh,
hop
for
on the
sure
hype
not
train.
anyone. I thought they already had one actually.
Well, they're not getting this. They didn't come out with the special box yet. Those are all gorgeous, though. That is neat.
My wallet, no.
That
Who's
is
gonna
really
collect all
neat.
4 pieces?
It's time to go a little bit Imperium.
The 4 pieces of Exodia or Chaos.
What have we got here?
Indeed, so this is
Oh,
the
hey.
Wait.
conclave battle
Is that a
force.
new Dreadnought?
I'm sorry,
Dreadnought?
what?
Dreadnought, units of Brotherhood Terminators and Strike Squads. So they're also getting their new codex, chocked full of all the background.
They're getting new codex. They're not getting a Ranger refresh.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
we were
definitely
kinda knew
the
that.
sculpts, right?
That's definitely the old sculpts.
Is that Dreadnought the old sculpt?
Terrific monsters, namely
Or is he new?
It-
It's still the baby carrot, so if it's a new sculpt, I'm even more disappointed.
It is indeed. We've had the rules for a Grandmaster.
Oh, it's Grandmaster Dreadnought.
But now we've actually got a full kit to represent the most.
Oh, okay. Okay, so
Oh
It
god,
looks
that's
like
even more
more-
disappointing.
It looks like an
with
upgrade
weapon
sprue
upgrades, including
on the
It's
current kit.
it's a character in a Dreadnought.
Psychic melter.
Well, yeah.
A Nemesis mace.
They said
I-
it's the one that's been there.
I
They
don't
just
know.
gave him one.
I think the proportions on that are a little bit better, right?
I think
Still
it's just an
dumb.
upgrade sprue. Because the dude still looks small. He doesn't look like a new scale.
Well.
It's basically like the Nemesis.
I don't know. That's
Oh, he just said it's a Nemesis Dreadnought with an upgrade sprue.
I told you.
okay. Okay.
Believe me, I really want to start Grey Knights, but I
I
refuse
would
to do
say
so
the-
until they update.
I will say that paint scheme is a bit more fresh than the one they have on the website, right? So that does help a little bit, but yeah,
I mean,
it's still,
the paint scheme's good enough. I was like, are these new sculpts?
yeah. So I mean, it just shows like how much a good paint scheme can do, can change it.
I will start this challenge. I will start a Grey Knight's army when they squat the Dreadnought.
Cause like it's weird. Well, okay, so it's
Ooh,
the Dreadnought, right?
that's
But
pretty.
like, ooh, a new Crusade book. Okay, okay, I'm here for it.
That is very pretty looking.
Hold on, we're missing.
Oh wait, is that Armageddon? Oh, that's
Ooh,
neat.
wait, are they
Okay.
just going through all of the ones they showed off in the last review? Are we gonna see new Black Templars tonight? Let's go.
Cringe.
Shut up.
Imagine being a religious zealot. I set you up for the joke.
You cannot play any. You cannot play a single Imperial army and not.
I play Word Bearer. I set you up for the joke, man.
It's
I
fair.
can't.
No.
I can't. There's nothing I can
I'm
do.
too
Like,
high on hopium right now to even process that. I'm gonna be honest with you.
like I play Word Bearers, man.
Crusade book. I've never played Crusade before. It's a wonderful way of linking your games together in a
I guess they're talking about Crusade now, so they're probably not gonna. They're probably just gonna show off the Space Wolves, and that'll be it.
Really cool way of playing.
That makes me
Maybe.
pretty sad.
I seriously recommend. We're playing at the moment, and it's great fun. You can either choose to defend Armageddon.
Well, I mean, we have been talking about doing our Crusade, so that could be fun to do.
Yeah, it's on Armageddon. Like that'd be a cool.
Yeah, because I think Nakamund. Okay, so you guys are stronger with the lore than I am. Nakamund is a different. Isn't involved? Is the different planet? It's not Armageddon, or is
No.
the Nakamund Gauntlet
The
part of
Nakamund
Armageddon?
Gauntlet is like a little connection between the two halves of the universe right now.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Unbound demons blocking to your game as sort of non-player characters sort of running in and just taking both sides.
Oh, you
For the
got
record.
demons as
Oh,
NPCs.
okay, that's kind of fun. All right, all right. All in the name to sell more minis. But you know what? Bet they convinced me.
Oh.
Ooh. The
Oh,
fourth war for Armageddon has begun.
Wait, if we're going to Armageddon, yo, can I get a new ER?
What?
now he dead. Maybe.
On the brink of annihilation, the world's defenders issue a desperate plea for aid. Will anyone answer their call?
And York back from the dead.
Oh look, Space Wolves.
Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, alright.
Ooh, he does
That's
it.
pretty dope. That's pretty nice. Ooh, okay,
New
look at the
wolves.
drip on that guy.
Guys, I don't think they're gonna show off Black Templars tonight.
Rip. Rip your religious zealots.
The Adeptus Astartes must halt the demonic tide.
It's kind of fun that they are like tying the releases with new Crusade stuff.
Yeah.
That was incredible, and everybody there will have noticed a whole new raft of space wolves.
Oh, they're here. The space wolves
Did
are
he just
here.
howl?
We've been waiting for it for a long time, and it's great to see a
Hey, man,
fantastic
don't hate.
range of miniatures.
I'm not saying it's not on brand. I'm just saying. I just want everyone to be on the same page.
It's just we've waited and waited, and here
Okay,
we are.
I'm gonna be honest. The regular Space Marines don't. They just look like regular Space Marines.
Coming to you soon, included in there.
Ooh, those graybeards look good though.
The new battle leader.
Okay, that's
I wonder if
kind
it's
of
just a new upgrade sprue in the back. Actually, no, the chest looks different.
It just looks like a Solid Assist to me.
Oh wow!
Do what?
What a
They just look like Solid
let's
Assist
have a
to me.
look at some of the models a bit closer.
I think
yeah.
the
This
knees are
an
different
upgrade
too.
sprue for them because I think they released one for
They released some pretty.
for Dark Angels.
Yeah, so Black Temple and Dark Angels got a pretty big, like two pretty big upgrade sprues. Space Wolves and the other chapters have small ones, but those aren't just intercessors because those are different chests. It doesn't have the like eagle on it. You see, they have like Space Wolf chests, so it could be.
Oh, yes, they do.
Yeah, and I don't think some of them have the knee pads.
It's really nice. This mod's actually
Some of them are definitely just intercessors, like the ones they just
Head
showed.
options,
But
helmeted, bare heads as well.
he looks pretty
In
good.
Game, you can restore wounds to units that you've joined, and also add one to melee.
He is also going to make a good White Scar conversion.
Also in the box.
What is this but a possible White Scar conversion?
Might be my favorite model of the box. This one. It's so cool. Again, lots of options here. Helmeted, bare heads, different.
He's pretty dope. All right, I'll give him that. Yeah, silly goofs.
Yeah, some of them look like they are just like an upgrade sprue. The other ones look at least a beefier upgrades. Look like a beefier upgrade sprue.
Okay. Start a Space Wolf army? Probably not. I might buy a couple of the characters though, and the squad with the like fur.
I think it's Longbeards is their name. I could be wrong.
Those guys are cool.
Yeah, no, I think
Yeah,
Jonathan's on this White Scar train right now.
What?
What? I'm just asking about White Scars.
Brendan's the guy on the White Scar train. That ain't me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm multitasking right now. I'm paying attention to our friends in
Okay,
chat.
so those looks like Mark 6 style, like Primaris versions. He doesn't have the knee pads. That's a Mark 6 style shoulder.
That suits their background.
Yeah, they're young and impetuous, and they need to prove themselves, temper themselves in battle.
Oh, are they supposed to be like the little, like half
It's the
scout
new
dudes?
Blood Claw.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's kind of
Blood
fun.
Claw squad.
Okay, that's kind of fun.
That's pretty cool. Like now,
So they're actually making them more unique again.
Chainsaw and their bolt pistol. But the big news here is like all Space Wolves infantry in Tacticus armor, they are movement 7. So they're faster than other Space Wolves because they're desperate to get into combat.
Maybe I will start a Space Wolf army.
Wow, alright. They're speedy boys.
Target is in range of objective.
How are they speedy boys? They move fast?
Which is pretty cool.
They move 7 inches.
Ooh, a whole extra
Other
inch.
iconic Space
Anyone in
Wolves
Tacticus armor.
New models for here as well. Again, all plastic, loads of options for the pack leader, lots of options all over the kits.
I like the older helmets.
Marines, which is perfect for Grey Hunters, as they're more the veteran Marines, aren't they?
Yeah, so they've survived long enough as Blood Claws to become Grey Hunters. And
Okay, so a new Blood Claw box, a new Grey Hunter box.
And the Longbeards.
Alright.
Developments that we love with the Space Wolves. They're really closely bonded units that work independently or as part of a larger force. They're stalwart and reliable and hold that sort of fire against the Blood Claws. They're a core part of your Space Wolf force.
Absolutely core. But these guys are great at everything. They have started changing.
I've noticed something missing.
Combat. Each Marine carries.
What's
I'm
missing?
noticing no new Wolfen skull.
Oh, right, because the Wolfen's the cavalry, right?
The
No.
Wolfen are the werewolves.
Yeah.
I think that
Oh, those, yeah, no, those need updates too, yeah.
I think the Cav are okay.
Objectives from the enemy.
The
They
Cav are
are
just out of scale.
I hate to admit it, but they
Yeah.
might be one of the best core battle line units in the Imperial forces. So yeah, get your hands on some, or your claws on some of these if you possibly can. Up next, we've got the elites of the force, the head takers, and their hunting wolves.
Okay.
So the head
Oh,
takers
okay,
tend
they're
to
not
be
Longbeards,
those
they're head
who've got
takers.
historic things when
Okay.
They have wolves in the squad, which is cool.
specialise in hunting down enemy champions,
Yeah,
This,
no, I
these
can,
guys I like a lot.
them we're behind. I can get behind this.
Very Viking.
act as one, like an instinctive coordination.
These are elite infantry, similar to Blade Guard veterans you might
Okay,
recognize
this
from
is Blade
Space
Guard.
Marines.
Blade
They have
Guard
loads of
equivalent.
options. There's 9 interchangeable head options in the kit for your bare helmeted or your bare heads or your helmeted. There's lots of bare heads in the Space Marine kits, which is great because that's really
On one
suits them.
hand, it's technically
Why would
no,
there be bare heads when they're wolf themed?
it's technically not a 3-man unit like everyone else has been getting.
We've got wolves.
So you can run them around separately.
Well, they said they have bear heads as an option. Why would they have bear heads?
Shut up.
No.
Your joke is not appreciated here, Scott.
That's too. Yet you invited me to this.
Did I, Scott? Did I?
You didn't kick me out, that's for sure.
Was I obligated to invite you?
Doesn't matter. I'm still here.
Okay, what's in the army box?
I think
What's
that
in
was
the
army box.
box?
The color section with loads of cool shots.
Okay, well, the codex, I'm gonna be honest, kind of mid artwork.
Yeah, nah, it's. I think it's the last edition's artwork, isn't it?
The guy in the back with the double axe definitely looks familiar. Yeah.
Yeah, that looks old to me. I don't think that's anything new for us.
The box art looks really cool. Actually,
It looks what we can get behind, right? Like it's
there's
pretty
actually
neat.
a lot going on in that box art. The box arts have been kind of minimalist lately, so.
That are added to it. And there's a quote from an Inquisitor here that I think really sums them up. They are deviants all, these space wolves, uncouth and lacking in honor, informal and without discipline. They respond with contempt to direct orders, scoff at Lord Gilliman's Codex Astartes, and treat the orders of Imperial commanders with contempt. And I think that sums them up perfectly.
Yeah, and an awful lot of Space Wolf players I've met as well, to be fair. You know who you guys are. Well, that's an incredible range of miniatures coming for the Space Wolves. And what's more, that's not all. There's going to be more coming.
What a bunch of hoodlums.
We haven't shown you everything yet.
Oh, there's more.
More characters.
There's more?
Elite units
Oh, okay.
too, but keep your acute senses fixed.
More Space Wolves. More Space Wolves. Got it. Get tracking.
Well, I mean, I think there's a rumor that the chapter master's getting redone, but he's losing his sleigh.
Congratulations, guys. But
No.
I forgot about the sleigh. All right.
No. Santa Chad.
Are indeed. There's lots of love for Space Wolves. Space Wolf related question though is, do we know if Thunderwolf Cavalry are still going to be across that?
So we're not going to answer any questions about that right now because the Warhammer Community website is going to give you more details about what's going to be included in the codex coming forward. There's loads of articles coming about that. So just keep your eyes on Warhammer Community for now.
They 100% told him to look at the wrong camera.
That's.
When it was front on, he was looking to the side, and then he looked to the front, and it switched to the side.
They're not saying Thunderwolves are in the new codex. That's.
Well, they're not saying. They're not commenting on any of the rules right now.
Yeah.
So that doesn't necessarily mean anything. This means they're not commenting on it.
Hashtag no comment.
Chaos Knights, do you know if they're ever going to be named character? That's another question that's been asked since the beginning.
Well, I mean, I'm going to be real pedantic here, but in White Dwarf 509, they got 2 named characters in the Combat Patrol. So there we go. That they already exist. As for other named characters in the future, I don't know. To be honest with you. Again, keep your eyes on Warcom.
That's okay. I guess that's an answer, but you know, here we are.
So tied into that, again, questions about release dates, limited codexes, again, the same thing, you know, some Warcom. Another question about them though is, are they releasing some
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know when set's going to be released as itself, but then we'll see other stuff coming out later on as well. Release dates and everything completely up to other people other than us. Again, Warhammer Community and the social media channels are the place to look for that. I know we've got burning questions we want to answer, guys. We can't say everything quite yet. Keep your eyes on Warhammer Community. It's the place to look.
Did a potential lore-based question. Obviously, we're coming back to Armageddon. Wouldn't be Armageddon without Old Man Yarrick. Is he still around?
Where is he? Where's Yarrick?
Shut up.
Codex a while back. Yarrick is, as far as the Imperium is concerned, deceased. There was a great memorial for him. So unfortunately,
Okay, they keep using this like. As far as the Imperium is concerned, he's dead.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you got to use the wishy-washy language, right? Like you never know. You never know. Like in case of emergency, publish Primarch, right? So that's going to be like.
$100.
He is
When
still
they
alive in
just
the hearts of
removed
the
him,
Orcs.
and now they're rushing to get an actual plastic model out.
Mm.
He is still alive in the hearts of Orc players.
And as as hobbyists ourselves, we totally understand. That
Maybe that's why they killed him.
right now
He was only popular with orc players.
Facts. Should we take a look right now?
I don't know if that's true. I'm assuming he was
No, it's
popular
not.
with guard players too.
Ooh, what's this?
But why are you lying to me?
Oh,
So,
oh.
coming up first,
Oh? Oh, what we got here?
Oh, the... Interesting, because last time they had, like, the Space Wolves was, like, some far-off thing.
Yeah.
Like, they weren't even, like, showing them. They were actually just hinting at them.
Now on the screen, so they will come real soon. Which is good news for you Chaos fans and Space Wolf fans. Now, what's coming next? We've got the Black
Yay.
Templars, we've got the Grey Knights.
Hey, remember Knights
Oh, there you go. There's your Templars
Salaman
Votan
Salamanders, Votan.
on the horizon.
and Imperial Fists.
Yeah, me too, but they are definitely
The future.
The
And
future.
Far, far future.
The future.
That looks like a Space Marine.
Let us know in the
It looks like yet another Space Marine.
But what's
It's a
that?
space. It's a lieutenant.
It's the White Scar Lieutenant.
Oh gosh.
Warhammer 40,000. We've got just enough time for a couple more questions. Is there anything else that's burning people want to know?
There's a lot of questions about Warcry, where we're at current edition. Obviously, we're still got Warcry model released out at the moment.
Well,
Updates on Warcry.
I guess that sounds like that's the end of it then. Now they're just doing the Q&A now.
Hey,
I
we
mean,
can
it's
go
been an
through-
hour, so that
is
kind of
there
makes
the
sense.
That's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair. We have been doing this for a minute.
Ooh.
Well, I didn't hear it. What did they say?
Of course, is the,
Any news on Vashtor and the Dark Mechanicum?
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh,
I don't know.
these are ancient roads, so these have been around for a very long time. But
And they said,
say that
no news for now.
have some sort of-
That's fair. For now.
Yeah, no, fair.
Access, obviously, he's got wormwood. It wouldn't surprise me if his claws got all over the place.
There we go. Do you know what? That's been an absolutely brilliant show. We've seen some fantastic releases, some fantastic previews coming up. What we saw was
Ooh,
some
so the actual box is coming with 4 of those robot dudes.
Oh yes, Space Wolves, all those 40k
Which box? You changed gears on me, boy.
Sorry, the Thousand Suns box.
Oh, okay.
'Cause it looks
I
like
mean,
they're
that's
all
kinda
getting a
fun.
battle force.
But I think it's
So,
Okay.
Thousand Suns one's coming with
and me, I think,
Terminators, some rubrics, 4 of the robot dudes, and then the triple special sorcerers, the exalted sorcerers, I think.
it's been an absolute
Um,
thank you so much, guys, for joining us here on the preview show.
Gorestorm, Slaughter Pack, there's a bunch of 8-bound, Bust Jackals, and the new leader, and Pox Rot Vector
and also sign up to the newsletter as well, because
is
then you'll get all the first information. You can sign up to our
the
social media, which is
whatever the indirect thing is, a couple of fart cards, or one of the fart cards, and a bunch of
sign up there.
Terminators, and then some Plague Marines, nothing too crazy.
Also, this weekend at ADEPTICON, we have other streams coming right here on Twitch as well. So if you want to see the 140,000 Championship or the 140,000 Team Tournaments, they're all being streamed over the next 4 days up until Sunday. So do check them out right here on Twitch. Thank you to everyone involved.
Okay. We need to do a team tournament at some point. That sounds like fun.
Not you, absolute legend. Thank you so
I
much.
mean, we did.
Alex, Ed,
Well, I wasn't here, and you guys need to fix that. I'm gonna make it your problem.
No.
Well, that's too bad. I'm already doing it.
We got a teaser at the end.
No. Once they go to thanks for watching, that's it.
Yeah. We're done here. We're done here.
It still happened.
I
Oh,
mean,
it's happening now.
you're not wrong, but I switched to the please stand by, so
That's
I
fair.
think we
That's
can call
fair.
it here.
Yeah. Well, I've been yapping for a while. I'm running out of yap juice.
I
So.
mean, we can keep talking if you guys want to keep talking.
Well, I mean, how are we all feeling from that? It seems all a bunch of neat stuff.
Yeah, I think it was neat. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up the thing on the stream, so it's like the. We can kind of scroll down and look at the thing.
Mhm.
Oh, oops.
Honestly, I'm low key hyped for these Thousand Suns bots. They seem dope.
Honestly, kind of same. I have somewhat mixed feelings, but I don't.
Is it because there wasn't more Black Templar stuff?
I mean, that's always true, but
Fair.
let's see. So we got a
Well-
few different articles. Ooh, it sounds like Tristan's gonna start Death Guard now.
Let's go. I mean, Death Guard. Well, as we saw last weekend, Death Guard are fun. They're slow, but sometimes it doesn't need. You don't need to be fast to kick butt.
And as we will probably see this coming weekend, as we announce here for the first time, Death Guard will be taking on Necrons in our next stream, featuring a special guest star who was not featured on the channel before.
Mm-hmm. Oh shoot! That reminds me. I need to put that new thumbnail on. All right, thanks, boss.
Isn't
Thanks.
that already in the title of the
I think it's in the title, yeah.
I think that's a new reveal.
Oh gosh, it seems like I gotta do this. Fixing it.
And to be fair, real quick, going back to the World Eaters only getting the one new model, they might technically get 2 new data sheets because they're almost certainly getting those cultists.
That is true.
All right, so it says the
That's true, yeah.
mission deck has 3 new ways to play.
Yeah, that's the one I'm interested in. Oh, let me bring that back up. I have too many tabs. Okay. Secret missions in the current mission pack are out, replaced by new challenger cards. This new inclusion provides players who are trailing by 6 victory points or more at the start of a battle round with interesting tools to close the gap. Challenger cards have 2 elements, a powerful free-to-use stratagem, and a unique challenger mission to undertake on top of your primary and secondary. You can only choose one, so choose... Okay, that's interesting. So it's like a catch-up mechanic of either more... Oh my god. Alright, Jonathan, we need to figure out more for this scoring app.
I like how it says trailing by 6 victory points or more. So it's actually, even if it's a much tighter game, you can still try and take them.
Yeah. Well, what's the examples we have here? So we have Force of Breach, which... Enhance. You move in phase. 1 unit from your army that has not been selected to move this phase until the end of the phase. Each time it makes a normal... It can move... Okay, so it just can blow through models and terrain. So that's interesting for, like, vehicles and stuff.
Well, it's like a free stratagem you get to do, yeah. Then, or you can do the challenge. You can do the stratagem, or you can take the mission.
Which is 1 unit from your army that is not within your deployment zone is wholly within 9 inches of 1 or more battlefield edges. And you get 3 victory points. Okay, oh, it's an action. Got it.
Basically, it's containment.
It's an extra containment for 3 victory points.
Yeah.
So I'm glad it only gives you the 3. That's like not a whole lot, right? I'm wondering if there's going to be... I wonder if that counts against your primary or your secondary for like how many points you can score.
Wow, the other one is wild. Reroll hits and wounds of 1. Or have a unit 15 away from all the units in your army.
What? 1 unit from your army that is more than 15 inches away from all of the units. Okay.
I mean these.
But it's still an action you have to do.
Yes.
And then if you, I forget with the verbiage. So you're giving up your shooting phase, right?
Also, Tristan makes a point because he asked if it's still after round 3 or not. But it just says they're trailing by 6 victory points or more at the start of a battle round. So you could potentially be picking these multiple times.
Yeah. So I'm curious how that'll work.
Oh, also, we did get the reveal for what's in the army set for Space Wolves.
Oh, okay.
And it is everything. It's a box of 10 Blood Claws, box of 10 Grey Hunters, a box of Head Takers, and then the Battle Wolf Captain and the Wolf. So it's everything they revealed, basically.
Oh, alright.
So I was right.
Which is neat.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all neat.
Some of these. Yeah, a lot of I think these are all new sculpts. I don't think any of these are old ones.
Nope, they're all new. The Blood Claws and the Grey Hunters were Firstborn sculpts before. So these are definitely refreshed on them. They show their age.
All right.
Y'all, my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined.
About what?
They have a picture of the full Wood Elf army, and they have a forest dragon, but they don't have the Sisters of Twilight on it.
Yes. So are we all in agreement that we are getting the kill team?
How many?
Oh yeah, I
are
need
we
the
getting?
terrain, you need servitors, and Jonathan needs raveners. I think we need at least 3 of these.
Weren't we already going to split the newest one?
Oh
If they
yeah,
got
I need
rules?
that. I was gonna make a I was gonna try and turn that like beautiful Celestine or whatever statue into like a fountain. It'd be a nice like centerpiece terrain.
And we only need one of
You
that.
better
one.
make it an actual functioning fountain.
That's a lot of work.
I believe in him.
We're, yeah,
John, I believe in you.
No, I'm gonna make it an actual functioning fountain, and then make sure that the bathroom's locked, so that while you're hearing running water the entire time, you can't go to the bathroom.
No comment. I think
Where
you
did you
get.
see what's in the battle forces for the chaos factions?
I saw that on Facebook. I don't know if it's on Warcom yet.
Facebook.
What'd you see on Facebook? Sorry.
The Battle Force boxes.
Oh yeah.
Is it
No,
on
it should be.
Warcom?
I thought I saw it on Warcom.
Oh yeah, the Battle Force boxes aren't on Warcom. Just the special codex. Anyway, I think there's 6 Raveners in the new kill team.
Yes.
All
Looking
right.
at it.
How many can you run in a squad right now?
It's either 6 or 9. I think it's 6. Let me double check that.
Oh, I just realized
Yeah,
some of them
okay,
have
so it's
like
like 3 or
molded
6.
bases with them coming out of the ground. That looks
That's
sick.
pretty neat. I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah,
So I realize how dumb this statement is about to sound. But
Hit me.
if you buy 3 copies of the Death Guard Battle Force, that's like most of the army.
Well,
That's 6.
I will say, Jeff was hitting with some big brain nonsense before. He was saying that he has a list that he could run. Because, Death Guard are very character heavy with the amount of units that they have, right? You can run an army of all characters.
There was a Space Marine army at the
Like
start of the edition
19
that was like, oops, all captains. I think it won a tournament.
There was like a black. I was talking to him about it because there was a Black Templars list that was just a Land Raider filled with every character.
Wait, hold on. Also,
I think it was a Dark Angels list.
No, because Halbrecht was in there,
Oh.
Gromaldus was in there, the Castellan was in there, the Emperor's Champion was in there. They all just run out of the stupid Land Raider and just start beating people over the head.
If anyone here wants to start World Eaters, their new battle force has 2 squads of Jackals and 3 squads of 8-bound. If you buy that in the Combat Patrol,
Well,
you have
the old Combat Patrol.
Yes. Grab that thing. It's really good. The Battle Force, the Combat Patrol, Angeron, and 2 Rhinos, and you have World Eaters.
Because if there's one thing that Jonathan is an expert at, it is collecting armies. So yeah, no, that's.
I hate how you're right.
You know what? He's got a point.
I don't lie. I don't try to lie.
I think we can all agree that this was a big stream. I don't
That
think
was-
they missed this stream. I didn't see the AOS one because I don't care about AOS, but I don't think they missed.
Tough but fair.
I mean, AOS didn't get a new model reveal. So if you are an AOS fan, kind of a letdown.
If you're only an
Cathay
AOS
got
fan.
your army instead. So yeah, a little disappointing for AOS fans. That Ravener sculpt set is way better than I expected it to be, and I didn't expect to get Raveners of all things, so extremely happy about that. I can't lie. A little bit disappointed that all the Chaos factions are just getting new characters, but all the characters looked really good, and those look like super good battle forces to start each of those armies.
Yeah, I'm still sad that World Leaders aren't getting cavalry.
Oh, and
There-
I
there's
forgot about
There is art for just berserkers on juggernauts in the codex.
It
Why is it
what
not
the
here?
People want. It is absolutely what the people want. Oh, hey,
Because
the Black
I
Templars are going to be
people-
on Armageddon.
Because I'm people and I want it.
Old world stuff was incredible.
You know, you can't miss showing off an entirely new army for a game like the old world. You just can't.
Yeah. So, super happy about all that stuff.
I didn't even notice that the Dread Knight had a new weapon. It's got a whole new flail.
Oh, I guess it did, didn't it?
I figured the melta gun was new. That I noticed, but I didn't even notice it had a flail.
My brain has this amazing ability that whenever I see a Dread Knight, it just like blanks it.
It just turns off.
Yeah.
Turned it off.
Like I'm looking at the
Right
computer
off.
right now,
Yeah.
and there's just like a black box where the Dread Knight is. Or where I assume the Dread Knight is.
I will also, speaking of baby carriers, though, I will admit that I am a fan of the Sisters of Battle one.
Sister Battles did it right. Like theirs looks
No,
good.
it's still stupid.
You're stupid.
you have
they
to
learned
cover
a
the
lot
legs.
from the Dread Knight.
You have to cover the legs.
It's still dumb.
It's not dumb, you dumb.
Shout out to the 2 people who just hopped into chat. Or not hopped into chat, but just hopped into the stream. Welcome.
Welcome. We're pretty much ready to wrap up, though, I think, right? Is there anything else we want to...
I don't really think so. I'm kind of reading over the Armageddon Crusade book to see if there's anything interesting in there, but I mean, if you guys are ready, we can always sign off, or we can see if chat has any questions going into this last little bit here.
Yeah, chat, our friends in chat, do you guys have any questions, thoughts on the stream? Thank you all for joining us. Thank you for hanging out. As always, we appreciate you. And then we have to remember that there's a several second delay between the words that I say and the words that they hear, which makes for awkward silence. But here we are with me yapping, as
Including
I do.
those very words, Scott.
Mm-hmm.
Those very words.
All my words, even. Thank you, Tristan. As always, we are grateful for you and your continued support.
I only cried a little, it's fine.
That's fine. That's what producing is like. Now you know my pain for the past several weeks figuring out audio.
I've been doing producing.
Right. But you know, I was trying to get all the audio figured out for the past couple weeks, and oh boy, it's like I can't recreate the issue. What's going wrong here?
I can't win.
I don't know enough to fix it, but we fixed it, I think. So here we are.
Oh, you shouldn't have said that out loud.
Well, okay. Well, I'm producing on Sunday, so we'll figure it out.
True. Which reminds me, I need to tell our special guest star when that's going to be.
Yeah.
When do you want her to show up, by the way?
10. No later than 10.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll figure that part out. But I think at this point, we're good to sign off.
Yeah, I think we are too. Yeah, like you said, thank you all for jumping in to watch this with us. This was the first time we've done something like this, so there was a bit of a learning curve again. But
as a tradition,
we did it, and we had a really good time.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you all for joining.
Join us.
Appreciate you all. As Brendan has alluded to and said, next Sunday stream is this Sunday of all Sundays. It'll be Necrones versus the Death Guard, so keep your eyes open for our regular stream at noon Mountain Standard Time.
Bye, everybody.
All right, bye.
Bye. All right, kill it. Kill it.